What's going on, guys? Welcome to some more Minnesota Vikings franchise. We have the first preseason game here against the Denver Broncos. We just wrapped up the preseason, and here is a look at their roster. And here it says they have a 96 overall rookie. And I don't think when you look at these computerized teams in the preseason that their overall is always correct. But just going through here, it looks like they have a lot of really good players on defense, and so they definitely look like a strong team. They have Michael Turner as well. Their quarterback is Ryan Fitzpatrick. And just going through here, they have a lot of really good players on their roster. So we're in for a good challenge here. And we will get an opportunity to see how rookies play for the first time. But we do need to sign a backup quarterback. So I was looking, and Ryan Mallett was available at 81 overall. And you'll also see that Mark Sanchez is available, Jimmy Clausen, Colin Kaepernick. And that is who I'm going to take. I'm going to take Colin Kaepernick to be the backup quarterback as we go to Dart Wireless Stadium, a 90-degree night here in Denver, Colorado, and we'll get to see our Vikings for the first time here in Season 4 kicking off. And we'll start with the Denver Broncos on offense, and Fitzpatrick gives it to Michael Turner, and he's going to run right into TJ Stripling. I'm still wondering who I want to start outside linebacker opposite of Chad Greenway. And Stripling, he played pretty well last year. And now a screen pass to No-Shawn, and he's not going to get too far, tackled by Greenway. And, well, they have to punt it now, and we got Lorenzo Booker back there. He'll be taking care of the kick return and punt return duties this season after going to the Pro Bowl last year, and he breaks a tackle, and he goes up past the 40-yard line. He is tackled at the 43. And I'm not playing Percy Harvin on any special teams this year because if he's going to get hurt, he's going to get hurt on offense. And we go the out route right away to Emmanuel Arsenault for a first down, and we got a new set of downs, and Ponder looking left, and he's going to hook up for the very first time with newly acquired receiver Michael Crabtree. Will likely be the number 2 or the number 1, I'm not sure. And now 2nd and 7 to give us to Adrian Peterson, but this is a really tough team to run on, so not a lot of progress, but 3rd and 5 for Christian Ponder, and the pass over the middle quickly to Emmanuel Arsenault will end up being short of a first down, but it's preseason, we're going to go for it in this situation, and Ponder in the pocket, and he throws it left, and it's intercepted. That's what happens when you target one receiver, and I was determined to get it to Rudolph, so that was all my fault right there. A really good return is going to get them to the 22-yard line. From the 18, Fitzpatrick to pass, and he'll find the ex-Minnesota Gopher Eric Decker for an 8-yard first down, and then 3rd and 1, pitch out left from Michael Turner, and they'll shove away Taylor Mays and get into the end zone, and Turner puts the Broncos on the board. Now 2nd and 6, and Ponder is quickly taken down by Elvis Dumerville. Man, this team can get the pass rush and they can stop the run like no other. Now it's 2nd and 10 for Fitzpatrick, and he's got Marquise Mays, and he's working on Morris Claiborne, who is now in a starting spot because of his dramatic increase in statistics. And then Michael Turner finds some open field, and he's going to get a big gain. Our run defense was really bad last year, and we just look to improve off of that. And then Colt McCoy is in the game, and he goes to the end zone, but he overthrows his receiver, and so they kick a field goal. And now we have Colin Kaepernick in the game. Ponder and the starters only played for a little bit, usually just the first quarter here in the first game, and then Taylor Price makes a 9-yard catch, and Peterson comes back into the game. I hate when guys sneak in here for my formation subs, and that's what happens a lot with Adrian Peterson. I try to audible out of runs if it's him because I don't want him to get hurt in the preseason or anything. But it's 3rd and 9 now, and Kaepernick comfortable in the pocket, and he finds Jamez Logan. Someone told me how to pronounce his name in the comment section of the last video. So his first catch as a Viking is 11 yards, and I'll have to change those arm things. Now 1st and 10 from the 27. Ponder is back in the game because of formation sub, and he throws a beautiful pass to Ace Sanders, our last pick in the last draft. And now Colt McCoy hands to Michael Turner, and I always suck in these preseason games because the computer ends up having like Michael Turner in the game and all the starters, and I'm putting in my rookies just trying to get guys playing time. And now 3rd and 6, and I put Cedric Griffin back at safety, and he's getting torched by Coleman, so that's not good, Ced. I just re-signed you. Anyways, we got the ball now and a handoff to Toby Gerhart. He's got some room to run. He'll get a first down. I want to get Toby the ball more this season. He only had like 27 carries last year. Kaepernick now play action. He'll find Jamez Logan coming across the field. That'll be another first down, his 2nd catch as a Viking here in the preseason. Now 3rd and 8, and Kaepernick looking over the middle. Wide open is Visanthe Shenko. We signed a 1-year deal in the offseason to be our 2nd tight end. And now 2nd and 16, and Kaepernick finds Mark Harrison for a first down. So trying to get the ball around to everybody in this game. We have some decent targets, and now going to the fade route for Logan, and that one is going to fall incomplete. Just took a chance with the rookie, and now 2nd and goal. Kaepernick back to pass, and he's just going to step up and go into the end zone for an easy touchdown. And I missed the extra point because Chris Kluwe was in. 1st and 10 now. Kaepernick back on offense out of the shotgun. Plenty of time to throw, and I just tried to force it to Logan, and that one's going to be intercepted by Moore, and he is off to the end zone. So touchdown Broncos, a pick 6. That was just an ugly throw. And James Vandenberg in the game now. He is Iowa's quarterback at the moment. 2nd and 9. He's going to go to the end zone. We got 2 guys coming over, and it's nearly intercepted. You got to come down with those guys. We had 8 interceptions last year. Come on. 3rd and 9. Vandenberg in the pocket, and time runs out. He's tackled by Brian Robinson back at the 46. Skip a little bit ahead here. The Broncos have the ball again. It's near the end of the 3rd quarter, and a screen pass outright to Dan Herron, who breaks the tackle, and then I just totally missed with Jansen Jackson, and Herron is into the end zone for a touchdown. So it's 34-13, and the Broncos really took over. Herron is loose, and Griffin can't catch him. Olabode coming over, and he's going to somehow manage to take him down at the 2-yard line. But 1st and goal, Vandenberg just gives it right back to Dan Herron. He's into the end zone. It was all Broncos here in the 2nd half, and I had trouble getting anything going. Here's Webb passing on 4th and 5 and just quickly sacked. That's Elvis Doomerville. I struggle in the 2nd halves of these preseason games when our starters are out, and here's Dan Herron taking it in for another touchdown. So the Broncos pouring it on here in the 2nd half. Webb still in at quarterback, 2nd and 10. He'll find Norwood over the middle. That's one of our undrafted free agent tight ends who probably not make the team. Now it's 3rd and 10. Webb looking to throw, and he's stepping up in the pocket, and he fumbles the ball after he's quickly hit. And we'll have to go for it now on 4th and 11. Haven't had any success here in the 2nd half, but here we go. Jamez Logan on the curl route. That's going to be a nice 1st down. And correction, we did have one good play in the 2nd half. It was Adrian Peterson on a screen pass for like an 87-yard touchdown. He came in with a formation sub, and it was just way too easy against some of these Denver backups. But they go on to win 48-20. It was rough for us. Didn't get to see much of the starters. Luckily, the 2nd and 3rd game is where the starters usually play a full half. And that's what we'll see in the next episode. Looking through the stats here, tough passing with Joe Webb. Kaepernick did pretty good. Ponder did all right. Only 8 pass attempts. Can't really judge a whole lot off of that. And I'm not judging a whole lot off of these either. Turner had a lot of yards for his 7 carries, and Herron as well, but they faced a lot of backups. I'm more focused on what's going to happen in these 2nd and 3rd games in the 1st half when our starting offenses and defenses are out there. And I'm probably going to try a few things with some guys playing at different positions. I want to experiment with Chad Greenway at middle linebacker, Cedric Griffin at strong safety, and Telvin Smith was a guy who really I just thought played the best in this game. I didn't really highlight him at all, but he had a pass deflection, and he had some good tackles, and going through here to some 4 cuts right away, backup kicker, backup punter, and a couple other undrafted free agents. I wish that they would just let more players come in through the draft class, let those turn into undrafted free agents. And here's Telvin Smith. He is drafted in the 7th round, and he has 92 speed for an outside linebacker. That's extremely fast, and he has got 62 power moves, and he's got 65 finesse moves. Not great, 74 block shedding. That's all right, but he does have pretty good stats as far as coverage goes. 60 man, 71 zone, and so maybe he will make this team if he has a low potential. It's because he'll be good for 1 season at least. And we really need all the help we can get for linebackers. And I know this episode is pretty shorter than what my other ones typically are, but I'll try to show more of the plays in the next couple episodes. We'll get a chance to see more of the rookies, more of the starters. And so, guys, a couple more videos for you to watch. If you missed the offseason, you don't know who all I drafted, picked up, didn't re-sign, our new head coach, click on the top video there. It's the offseason episode. On the bottom is Tank Tucker and the North Carolina Tar Heels playing against Miami. And I'll try to get the rest of the preseason up here pretty quick so we can get on to the regular season. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.